Okay, let me know if you can hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? I'm gonna wait. I don't know how delayed it is. Yayo! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, does it sound okay? I still gotta get a better mic. I still gotta work on this setup quite a bit. But I just spent a fortune getting this new computer, so I'd be able to try this again, so. Man, oh man, that really did not do me any favors. Here we go. Which one do I usually use? There we go. So guys, just a quick test tonight to make sure my new computer can handle the rigors of what we're doing here. Don't give him any time. Say, no sir. No sir. Oh man, that was not good. Don't. Excellent. Let him do his thing. And that's it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I forgot where the camera was. Alright, who we got here? Crab juice or Mountain Dew? Ugh! I'll take the crab juice. I'm so excited this seems to be working. Oh, it's a long time coming, and I can't wait to see what it's like to render video on this thing too. So I'll show you guys in a second. Well, I'll show you right now. Oh, wait a minute, I did the wrong one. So I'm going to move my camera for a second to make sure I could do this going forward. I've really got to get situated on where the camera is. I went out and I bought this new swanky PC that you guys are looking at now, which this is going to enable me to stream more regularly and do cool stuff. Hold up. Hold on, we'll get a special guest. He doesn't know. Kev Grifter will be in II Arcade. Don't ruin this for me, Stu. I want Chris to call in live. Yeah, it's going to be streaming. This is going to be a regular thing now. I love playing games and I love talking to you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get Chris up. What's happening, Tyler? This is just a test. I started this video about 15 times now. And the funny thing was, I was like, oh my god, I got something done wrong with my OBS. The picture doesn't look good. And anyways, I called my friend Chris, and I wrote him and I said, can you help me? Because I thought I had this screwed up, but it was perfectly fine the whole time. I just didn't know what I was doing. Anyways, I'm just so excited. Seems to be working really well. CPU usage is really, really low. Not sure if blue is good for chat. Pops too much. Oh, here we go. What's happening, Chris?
What's up?
We're live on YouTube.
Nice.
You're on YouTube again, finally.
Finally.
Yeah, so I'm an idiot. And, sorry guys. So I was trying to get my OBS up, and I thought I resized my screen so that it only showed the top right corner, and I couldn't get it to fix, so I spent the last, hour uninstalling OBS, trying to get it to go back up to original settings. And when I actually... Oh, here we go. Here's Stu, too. Yes, this is the best thing in the world. I'm so excited. I know, right? It's awesome. I was so stupid. I thought I had messed up my OBS. It's just the preview that it gives you on the YouTube streaming page, because they changed it now. So that preview only shows the top right corner and didn't show the full screen. So I've spent the last 2 hours trying to fix OBS when nothing was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you live now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. People are probably dropping off right now because we're talking.
I should probably go watch this. No, we should play Tekken, Chris. Let's play Tekken.
Well, I got Steam now, so you guys can include me finally.
Yes.
Alright,
Good to see you.
I'm gonna get back to this.
Alright, playing it.
Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I kept going live, and it was all my fault. And God bless Chris for trying to call and help me. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much, Rex. I really appreciate that. I put out a call for help. It was just stupid on my part. I couldn't figure out what I was doing, and this is my brand new computer, so I was trying to set up OBS for the first time on it. And I'm going back to my original settings, and yeah, it was a nightmare. But we got through it, and the reason I'm playing Batman again is because I don't know, I like Batman. Also because I'm pretty good at Batman. Well, at times, not always. Everybody seems to think Batman's a hard game. It is not. The Joker is wicked random, and he's really the only complicated part of the game once you get it down. Like, I had trouble last time with the second boss, and I've actually done like a full gameplay of this already, right? And anyways, in my full gameplay, like, I had no problem. I beat him like the second time I went through, and yeah, I just punched. I didn't even use the special weapons. Apparently, I just suck now, and that's the problem. But anyways, I'm excited, man. I can do this more regularly. I can do cool stuff. Like, I can now, I've got my Atkins Legends Gamer Pro up here now. So another thing I'm going to do, I really want to show off like arcade net, because there's a lot of cool stuff with that. Pinball. I know pinball's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really enjoy pinball. I only recently set up my arcade net, actually the last couple days, and went and downloaded the rest of the Gottlieb pinball tables that At Games has. And last night I played for over 4 hours on the new tables, going through everything. Like Class 1812 I got to play for the first time. That was really, really cool. What was the other game I really liked? Victory. I was surprised how much I liked Victory. Bone Busters was okay. Some of the tables I didn't realize were like super old. And, you know, I definitely don't have a taste for the older tables. Like, I played them and I enjoy them, but, you know, you hit that sweet spot. Like Class 1812, Ghost House, Black Hole, that's the kind of stuff that really excites me. Anyways, back to the game. Oh, I thought I had the punches on. Triangle jump. Garbage, you can't do it. It's stuck down here. Batman back on. Oh yeah. All in the reflexes. All in the reflexes. This game is great. Check in with the chat. What's happening, Sam Newsman? Oh yeah, the PS5 and Xbox right now. I mean, there's nothing really out for it. Like, in terms of actual PlayStation 5 games, like Astro's Playroom was designed to work for the PlayStation 5. Spider-Man Miles Morales looks great, but I mean, like, is it just a little bit optimized to run with PlayStation 5 and it's really a PlayStation 4 game? I mean, come on, like, it's really a PlayStation 4 game. It's beautiful, though. And, like, all the Xbox games, like, none of the games out for it right now are first party or designed to be on Xbox. They're just optimized, so we're still playing last gen's games, and they're all the same right now. Sun's up. Batman game on Genesis. No, not yet. Retro reviews. Jeff, my life has been nuts last week. Thank you for reminding me about that. I've spent the last week trying to figure out why I was having so much problem before with my stream and my setup here. Like, I have sunk so much money and time into making sure I can do this again. Yeah, that's the funny thing, Kevgret. Like, when I was first joining like the Super Game Room dudes, and like the big conversation came up in the summer between like Nostalgia and P-Dubs and myself. We talked about, are we gonna go get like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X? And I said, honestly, guys, like my modern consoles getting kind of dusty. I'm mostly playing arcade here recently. Like, that's kind of what I'm interested in. I go through phases. Like, there was a time where during the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era, where I just stopped playing like modern games altogether. And it was all about collecting retro games, playing retro games. I didn't want to do anything else. So, you know, when I say, my stuff is getting dusty, I can just buy arcades. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm just serious. So I haven't really played, like, the first weekend I got my PlayStation 5, I played right through Miles Morales, like, right through, and then I haven't really touched it again. Christmas, my wife picked me up, because it was on sale. What's the name of the game? It's not a good sign that I can't even remember it. Godfall. So, I've been playing that a little bit, and, it's not really a, like, style of game I normally play, and it's pretty, and it's fun. So I've just been picking away at that. Xbox, I played a lot, but I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I played that completely through. Almost completionist level of played that through. And then I played through Immortals Phoenix Rising. That was really good too. It was a different style game. It was, like they say, it's an open world Zelda. Really good, enjoyable. At first, I found a guy, or a girl actually, kind of controlled a little floaty, so I was like, I don't love it. But in the end, it ended up being okay. So, like the story, I kind of didn't like the comedy that much. But after that was over, I didn't really touch my Xbox. I still got Watch Dogs Legion to play. I'm a little irritated by it, like I'm excited to play another Watch Dogs game, but, you know, I don't really want to, I don't like the style that they went for with the character. It reminds me of, like, remember when the Wii U came out and you played Zombie U and you didn't have a set protagonist, like every time you died you got a new protagonist? This is kind of what that's like, and I don't really like that. So now, you just basically go get a 4A. Anybody can be the hacker. You get a bunch of people and a bunch of character dies. You play as somebody else. I don't know. I'm not that keen on that though. Like, I guess it's okay, but I'd rather like being a protagonist. We'll see. I'll get to it. But I also have Xbox Game Pass. I'm playing through Doom Eternal right now. That's really good. I still got to go back and play Hellblade's The Sin of Sacrifice. So there's tons of stuff to play. I just got to find time to play it. And I mean, you know, doing YouTube, I got my arcade hobbies, so there's only so much time. Watch Dogs Legion is your favorite. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Build Stairs Simulator. Yeah, you guys, recently my cocktail simulator pool, so I recommend modding some cabs to shrink things down, future space. You know what, Sam? I could do that. I'm thinking about it because I've got a Street Fighter 2 Legacy cabinet coming, so I'm going to consolidate my Final Fight and my Street Fighter 2. And if we ever get the Midway one, I'll probably do that too. Because my Rampage is driving me nuts. Anyways, I thought about doing that with my Street Fighter, maybe modifying that and turning that into a modded cab. But I also got like the Atkins Legends Ultimate, and controls on that are fantastic. that's an amazing multi-save. So, you know, I've always got that option. I can just use my Legends Ultimate. And plus now with ArcadeNet, a lot of the games on ArcadeNet are actually multiplayer. So there's a bunch of like SNK, Neo Geo games. Like I can go and fight with other people on. I can play Metal Slug with 2-player co-op with people across the internet. So that's really exciting me too. So that Arcade's Legends Ultimate is paying dividends here recently. Megan, what's happening? I bought a really expensive new computer and I can finally stream again. Oh man, this is terrible. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the new computer. Nintendo, I didn't see you in here at first. What is going on, man? I have actually even skipped personal things. I usually watch AEW Dynamite Wednesday nights when I'm not putting my daughter to bed. And this is one of those rare nights, but I had to make sure, because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to keep my new PC, but I wanted to make sure it worked before I made that decision. So, the good news is, it is working. I'm very excited about that. This is so cool. I'm streaming it. I'm a happy dude. Really happy dude. Alright, we'll try this again. Oh, yeah, fast. You gotta practice at this, because that's a big part of that last stage. They do not give you a break on it. Alright, catch up, chat. Tecmo Bowl. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm like the only dude in the world who's never played Tecmo Bowl that much. I'm Canadian. I got into football. The last, first Super Bowl I ever watched was the last Buffalo Bills Jim Kelly Super Bowl where they lost to Washington. So I got into football a little late for Tecmo Bowl, and I just never got into it again. And like I played Madden all throughout Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, into the PlayStation 1, and on, until recently I stopped playing Madden. Mainly I was a hockey guy, like I mainly played hockey games if I was going to play a sports game. I'm Canadian, right? Yeah, this is definitely going to be a burger review. I've gone places with friends, and they're like, do you want me to record you? And I'm like, yes and no. I definitely want to like review this burger, but I also don't want people seeing this stuff on my face on camera. And like, and sometimes I'm worried it'll like take away from the enjoyment of actually eating the burger. I don't know. Did I sort out my OBS issue? Yes, I apparently am not very intelligent using Myers. So what happened was they've changed the way that you stream on YouTube since the last time I really done this. So instead of, you know, you used to be able to go in, set up your stream really easy. Now, like, the only way I know how to do it is just go live. And anyways, in that window for streaming, when I clicked on my OBS, it only showed the top right corner of the screen. So I assumed that's all that was actually streaming out. And I was kind of freaking out, thinking I had accidentally resized something in OBS. Turns out I did nothing wrong, and I just needed to actually go and check the window, and here we are, full screen, the way it should be, so dope. Super Bowl games against Dallas. Did Buffalo keep going back to the Super Bowl? I thought Washington was the last trip they had in that run. But yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I watched the two Dallas Super Bowls right in a row, and then San Francisco won. And then my Green Bay Packers with Brett Favre won their Super Bowl, and then I waited a bunch of time for Aaron Rodgers to win one with Green Bay back in like 2011 now, and yeah, We have long spurts between championships. I still have my 2011, I think it is, Green Bay Packers Super Bowl championship shirt around here somewhere, and I got my old Nike Brett Favre Green Bay Packers jersey here, and I got my got a Green Bay Packers helmet and an Aaron Rodgers jersey. My daughter has an Aaron Rodgers jersey too, but she gets sad when I try to put it on her. My wife is a Tom Brady fan and New England Patriots. This year's been very awkward for her with the Buccaneers. I know, it's good, but so repetitive. I know. You know, for a title that said "Don't Watch," I really appreciate everybody coming in and checking this out. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I was having so much trouble today. And it was all my own fault, because I shouldn't have had any trouble. I just, you know. But hopefully I'll get the hang of it. Also, if anybody knows anything about setting up streams through OBS right now with doing the timing, like I used to know how to do, maybe we could chat afterwards, offline, get in contact with me, and we'll figure that out. Cool thing too is I can do streams that aren't just gameplay too, because there's times I just want to have a conversation and get to talk to you guys more like this. I mean, YouTube's amazing because you make a really cool video, you put a lot of time, you put a lot of effort into it, you really try hard, and you're excited to see how people will react to it. Will they like the video? Will they like your content? But a lot of times, it's just, you just want to talk to people, and doing that on videos is cool. I try to go back to all the comments if I can, but it's even cooler to talk to people live like this, so that's why I like streaming so much. But sometimes it'd be nice to actually just do it. My computer's over there, where I'm looking at the screen and I'm reading your comments one by one, and just get to have a conversation. And also then I can mask the fact that I'm terrible at NES. Alright. This is as far as we got last time, because I was terrible. So, we'll see if I can do a little bit better this time. The next stage is actually pretty brutal. Like, you get those weird alien creatures down in the sewer, and that becomes problematic. Yeah, this thing is not dying. But I'm also excited about playing a bunch of stuff too. Like, there's games that I've never finished that I absolutely should have finished. Like, oh my god, how have I not finished Power Blade? Like, that's embarrassing. So, I gotta do that. So it'd be cool if you guys stuck around and helped me with that. Not tonight, obviously, but in the future. I should have just punched with that as a waste. And I always mess that one up. Second, but if I can get to the boss, that would be dope. But I will not. Maybe, baby. No. Maybe, baby. I don't know what life I'm on, so this might be a long move. Press 0, so it was all moved afterwards. Nope, the Bills played the Giants first, then back to back. Blades of Steel and Mario Lemieux Hockey for Sega Genesis. That was not one of my favorites. Of course, the beloved NHL 94. I really liked NHL 97 too, and then you get into the PlayStation era. Don't remind me of those 4 years. I lost a lot of money. Yeah, for some reason I thought Dallas played somebody else, but you're right. Alright. So I'm going to come in here and get my butt game. Like a dog. Now I gotta do the full stage over again, but practice makes perfecto. Stupid. What are you doing? That's better. Yeah, we have not had a blip. This has gotten great, guys. I'm very excited about this. That makes life happy. Oh man, Mike, what are you doing, bro? Jump over this guy. You don't need anything from him. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Like, in a game where I can just... Or do that. In a game where I can just avoid stuff. And I do stupid stuff. I actually attack for no reason. Blows my mind. Like that. Why am I attacking? What do you say, guys? Try to farm? Because that's fun. People love farming. Worked out a little bit. Wow! Usually it does not go so well. I got a question for you guys. Is anybody else surprised that you never ever got that N64 mini console? Honest question. Yes. I'm kind of a tie between Bane and Two-Face for me. Jack Nicholson's Joker is my favorite Batman bad guy, and still my favorite Batman movie. I know that don't necessarily follow the comic all that well, but the more I've gone back on it, and I love Dark Knight, and I loved Batman Begins. I was so excited about where that went, and Dark Knight Rises just really soured everything for me. Spoiled sport, I know. But farming actually paid off for us. That's cool. Alright. Get our wits about us. Burton's Batman is the best. I agree. So anyways, yeah, N64 Classic Edition. How come we never got? We got the NES, they made a boatload of cash. We got the Super Nintendo, they made a boatload of cash. Do you think it was because so many people were buying them and then hacking them that Nintendo got upset about that? Or do you think it was more so the fact that N64 is a little bit harder to emulate? You guys know what I mean. Like Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, all those people, you know, can't get N64, we've been working on it. I think the Raspberry Pi, I don't have 4 yet, but N64 works better on that, or you get a good PC. But Peter Wolf, you make a good point. Maybe they're saving it to be more retro. I think their business model might have changed as well. Like when they did the NES Online service for the Switch, then they did the Super Nintendo, they were like, why are we making these classic consoles? We can just sell it this way with the subscription-based service. So maybe that's the way they went. Who knows? I'm gonna have to change the title on this after it's done, but I am very, 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 very happy with this. This seems to be working. Now, let's go get whooped. All right. Well, that went terrible. Man, I used to know what to do on this. This is the worst I've ever done. Okay, so it's definitely punching. Just gotta be not garbage. Why am I so garbage at this? I watched myself do it earlier, and it was very easy. So obviously, I just seem to have lost common sense of how to do this. Now, I could have also practiced between this and my last one, but well, this is not about beating this tonight. This is just about making sure my streaming works again, which it does. So now that I know this works too, I know this has been a little ghetto, so I can work on that. I'm going to make some intro videos, so give me time to get ready when the stream starts. Also do some cool stuff. I'm going to make it more professional looking going forward. I'm just so excited it actually works. Because you can gussy it up all you want, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Ha! Ha! Figured that out. And see, this is the other reason I beat this game. I can beat any game, provided it has unlimited continues. It was built for someone like me. It was terrible. At least that's the joke. Alright, and we're firing here again. So we have 3 tries at this Garabaggio. He's con. Meister, come on! Help old Michael B out. There's a hurt. Yeah! Yeah, boy. Maybe next time I play it won't be Batman, guys. Maybe next time. Nope, now that I know this works, I've got a long-standing date for the full playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past that I've been promising and trying to get done now for 5 years. So now that I'm in a space that works, we's going through Hyrule. Farming isn't as fun as you people probably want to see. Ah, there we go. So I go gun first. Gun first. And then pungies. Idiot. And just doesn't know how to play the game. That's a good start. As long as I don't shit the bed, it should be okay. Do you guys use that saying, or is that weak land on the saying? Okay. Boom! Shaka-waka raka! I knew I was better than that. Not much. Not much. But I was better than that. Ah, see, now these are the horrible ones. Yeah, see. That's what I told you. And they're awful. The trick is you gotta use that gun on them right away. Or just die. What one is it? There we go. Rock and or roll. Oh, that's a problem. Well, we got some stuff. That's good. That's a little bit good. Hey, coming back to me now. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Woo! Boom! Want both those things, so that's going well. Oh my god! All right. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! There we go. Rock and or roll. I'll tell you guys a secret. I'm Batman. Oh my god. Well, this is a nightmare. So he's just there, so he can stay here forever. Alright, catch up the chat. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. It's true. Sam Adam West. Right, Sam Adam West was classic. Never could pass the third stage on this game. Don't worry about it, Ironheart. It's always great when a serious actor like Adam West can embrace comedy and poke fun at themselves. Yeah, think about Leslie Nielsen. I always say that wrong. Leslie Nielsen, Naked Gun. I mean, he was a very serious actor. And then rejuvenated his career with comedy. Ninja Gaiden is tough, but the special weapon dominates. Ninja Gaiden is not tough. Ninja Gaiden is actually an okay game. It's just cheap. The way it ends is just so cheap. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think I have everything figured out now. My computer, even CPU usage is right down around like 4%. It's been green the whole time. I think we're good to go. I think all I had to do to fix the issues with my stream was buy a very expensive new camera. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden is super good until the final level. Maybe I need to turn down, because I didn't adjust these audio levels at all, so this is probably a nightmare. I'll turn this down just a little bit. You guys let me know, because I did not adjust that at all. Check that out later. And also good news for you guys, for you old Game & Watch fans, you remember I never used to do this just me. I almost had my buddy Tommy here, and Tommy was kind of like my moderator, controlling the chat, so I focus on gameplay sometimes. Tommy, unfortunately, for a while for work, had to move away and moved to a different place in our province. But luckily, Thomas got a job here in town, so you know, once things are a little bit safer with COVID, maybe then I can have Tommy back around. Awesome. See, this is why people don't get through level 3. Well, I got stuff. Stuff helps. I think we're going to get a visit from Mrs. B here in a second, and that's exciting. Nope. Oh, shouldn't need paper. It's on. Lots of paper.
Okay, I'm going to turn it off.
That's my advice. Hi, you're on camera, Lara. Say hello to everybody. This is my beautiful wife, Lara, the apple of my eye. The apple of my eye. Oh, I didn't even jump there. My wife has been very patient. This was her office when we moved into this house. And, yeah, then I stole it. Alright, see you later, movie metalhead. Enjoy your food. I'm not going to be around much longer anyways. This was just a test tonight to see if I could actually get this working, and massively successful. I'm very happy with it. Very happy. So I'll get to do cooler stuff going forward. Yeah, I was dumb. There was nothing wrong with my stream the whole time. Alright, Sam Newsman, thank you so much for dropping by, man. I really appreciate it. You got it working. You're the best. I was telling everybody how you were a New England Patriots fan earlier, and have converted this year to kind of Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. More of a Tom Brady fan than anything else. I'm a fan of not dying here. That's the plan. Oh, this is going to be a problem. I got 33 watching last time in chat.
30 people watching you right now?
Yeah, not bad, eh? They absolutely are the best for joining a stream that said, please don't watch test. So I'm really happy with that.
Unless it's tidy up that bookshelf. That was perfect.
Well, that bookshelf is going to be moving, right? That's why I cleared out that space, because bookshelves are going to go over there, and that's we're going to put like the arcades that are possibly coming up here.
The what?
The arcades that are coming up here. The ones I told you about, the ones that I need internet connectivity to play. I'm possibly bringing my II arcade and my Legends Ultimate up here. You know, that time we had that conversation about it. Where I was like, I'm going to bring these arcades up here. And you were like, that's totally fine. You can buy as many arcades as you want and put them wherever you want in the household.
I do believe that the conversation was that if you bring it outside of this room, and go into a third room, then it's going to have to be in another house.
Yeah, thanks so much, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. What's up, Wee Hyrule? Yes, she is not thrilled. She's not very excited about the arcades. You should see what I got going on at work. Our accountant did something to the printer, and now everything prints out like completely beat up. I don't know what he did. we don't swear on my streams.
I swear in my office, so that's the thing.
We're a family-friendly environment here.
Yeah, not in my office.
Goodbye, cutie.
I do that.
Oh my God! No! No! Oh my God! This guy's the worst. Oh my God! I am Batman. What? Oh my. This is not going well. Oh! Get out of here. You called the Nintendo Power Hotline? Really? Yeah, like, first time I ever made it to the Joker was when I first, I remember I watched a video, the Angry Video Game Nerd beat this on one of his James and Mike Mondays. We used to do those. And I remember seeing Billy from the Game Chasers was talking about it online. He was like, I'm going to beat Batman. And then he did it, and I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to do it too. I mean, like, of course, EVG is one of my heroes. I mean, everybody who started doing YouTube back when I did, back in 2011, 2012, I mean, we all were influenced by him one way or another. And I'm a huge Game Chasers fan, so it's like, if they did it, I'm going to do it. And anyways, yeah, like, I got up to the Joker, and this was on a normal Nintendo, so I couldn't beat him. And I played it for like 8 hours straight, and I just couldn't beat him. And I had to go out somewhere, and I left the NES on, and I came home, and whatever happened, it turned off. So I was like, ah. But I went back, and then the second time I went through, because it's easy to get through NES Batman when you practice. I'm not really practice right now, but yeah, it can be done. What I gotta do here now is just eat it on the chin, because I don't have any of these. So I basically gotta try to kill these guys. These guys suck. They're like bosses, man. I'm gonna try to kill these guys and fill my items, because once you have items, this is a joke level. It's just, if you don't have the items, you don't have the items. I love my new PC. Like, the fact that I can stream right now, I've been streaming for almost an hour. There's been 0 blips. There's no new internet. It was just, I was streaming from my laptop before, and I'll show you guys. So that was my editing PC, and what I did was, years ago, I was editing from a laptop, and what happened was, it was just terrible. Like, I would, sometimes it would take 20 hours to edit a video, and then for it to render, and it was just a nightmare. So I wanted to get something, and everybody I talked to said Mac has the best processing ability at the time, so I went out and got the iMac, and I did not like the Mac side, so I just partitioned it, and used the Windows side on it, and I got all the benefit of processing power for making video, and kept the Mac side. But unfortunately, there's limitations. I can't show you, but I stream using an OBS device, and for those of you who don't know, not an OBS, an Elgato. When you use OBS and you use an Elgato and you try to run both of them through Mac, they don't work with each other. Basically, the Elgato capture device, you can capture games, but it doesn't work with OBS for some reason through Mac. So I was just using my work laptop, and at first it was fine, but then it just went to hell. I don't know what happened. So I thought it was my internet. Turns out it wasn't my internet, it was the computer. So here we are. I got a new computer, and this is really, really good. It works really well. I'm very happy with it.
The license side of the computer is really distracting.
The game volume is a bit higher than me. Really? Because I actually had my volume up really, really high, and I had desktop audio. Or is both of them going into video capture? Ah, see, I'm dumb. Apologize. Video capture device 2, which is this one here. I'm going to turn down the game audio. I did not adjust any of the audio levels at all before we started. Thanks for the heads up. Huh. Welcome to the stream, Golden Pig. Yeah, I haven't beat this game in a long time. I've got a very, very old video. Like, if you look up MichaelB Batman Game & Watch, there's a video where I played right through and I beat it 7 years ago. But I've never done it, like, on a live stream. That was back in the day when people used to record just, like, their gameplay. And we didn't do it live. There's no such thing. Or if there was, it just wasn't really heard of. There was still like Twitch and stuff back then. Ha! But he didn't give me any items. The trick was I'm trying to basically farm here so I can just go through the level. Ah! Yeah. What are you playing? Do you mean what am I playing this on? Emulation or NES? It is hard. I am playing this on the NES Classic. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I love like original consoles. I think that's the best way to play it. You got a CRT and you got the original console. You are bang on. Then the next step up is if you're working with flat screen TVs for room reasons and you want a giant screen, you know, you can spend a fortune. Like I could get analog NT Noir and play it that way. That's the next best way. Or you can do RGB mods on your consoles, and then after you do an RGB mod, then you get a FrameMeister, or I think it's like open source scan converter. And then you still have to run that through something else. And then you can play it on a flat screen and put it into your capture device. So those are the two best ways to play it. But like they cost a fortune, man. Like you can't even buy a FrameMeister anymore. Then you get into FPGA emulation. And honestly, in terms of getting the best video quality, I mean, emulation is what you're going to play on for top level video quality. Like, people are like, oh, well, I just bought a cord from like HD Retrovision, and like, if it looks good to you, man. But like everything I've bought, like, still looks like dookie. Like, you basically look at GameStack. All GameStack stuff is beautiful, and the reason why is because they have all their consoles that they use RGB modded, and then into a FrameMeister to make sure it's the best picture quality. You look at My Life in Gaming. They've got a whole series of videos on it. And my friend, Mr. Dude, that was on that call that we had earlier, you know, he did a lot of videos on it, Scanline Fever, like. But for me, man, I don't have a ton of money, so I'm just playing on my modded NES Classic. Now I do have two NES Classics, one modded and one not modded. And I apologize, this is really boring right now, but what I'm doing is I'm farming these guys to see if I can get weapons. Here we go. You know, they give me hearts, not weapons, but, you know, that's fine. If I can get past them, I get past them, right? Hopefully I get weapons somewhere else down the road. Weapons. Weapons. Oh yeah. It's happening now, boys and girls. Not weapons. Sucks. Sucks. Yay! Yay, yay! Batman! I'm Batman. Oh my god. See, I was stupid. At least you know you won't die. Hey, thank you very much, man. How do you feel about consoles like the ABS? I don't know a lot about the ABS. I don't know how it works. Like, I followed a lot with the team from Analog. I'd have to look into the ABS. I don't like the systems that do the emulation. Like, what was the one everybody went nuts on? They were like, oh my god, it's perfect. Took Retron 5. So, like, I was looking at people doing the Retron 5 and they're like, oh man, like, it's awesome. Like, it's emulation. Like, even though, like, you're putting your original card in, like, you're only playing the emulated game. Like, there's no difference from having a Raspberry Pi, realistically. So I didn't like that. I don't know how the ABS works. I know a lot of these, like, I had, the red handheld that you can play Super Nintendos on. And I can't remember that, but, like, that was purely emulation, too. A good way to tell is, like, when you stick in your multi-carts and they don't work, a lot of times it's because it's emulation. Like, most of these systems, like the NT Noir, they'll work with a multi-cart. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the retro ABS. I haven't used it, personally. I really, really wanted to get some of these systems by Analog. I might finally bite the bullet and buy the TurboGrafx one. Not gonna lie about that. That TurboGrafx one excites me quite a great deal. In fact, you can play both TurboGrafx and TurboGrafx CD. Like, I spent the majority of my collecting life looking for retro duos, and I bought 2 in my lifetime, and I had issues with both of them. Like, it was, unfortunately, like, it's an amazing system, but they just used the cheapest components. Like, I think this was the point where, like, TurboGrafx had thrown in the towel, and everybody was using cheap components. That was when, like, Genesis 2 came out, and all the capacitors were garbage. But, like, the Turbo Duo, coolest system in the world, shittiest reliability in the world. Yeah, the NT, Analog NT is like $500 if you can get it, and that sucks. Especially when, like, the Super NT and the Genesis, I forget what the Genesis one was called, they were only like $200. So, I thought the Analog NT was a little overpriced. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Play off. Ooh, 43. That makes me happy. I'm excited about this. There's a bunch of games I want to play through and beat that I would love to do on stream, so. Oh man, I am timing this really poorly. There we go. That's better. Hi. Bed sack, that is. Gotta hit the old sack. Yeah, thank you very much, Player's Guide. Yeah, the SNES NT, it seems really good. The Genesis, what was that one called? I can't remember. Mega Drive NT, maybe? Or, can't remember. 5 different devices to emulate on. Should I seek help? No, I have about the same. I've got modded NES. Had a modded Wii that I emulated on for a long amount of time. Raspberry Pi, modded SNES. Stop there. Like, I was gonna get the Genesis Mini and get the second one of those. I have the Genesis Mini. I was gonna get the second one and emulate on that. I was also thinking about getting a second TurboGrafx, but like, you know, stupid. Like, I don't need to do that. I got the Raspberry Pi. I can just do it on that. Yeah, Batman was hard as a kid. Like, it's not that hard. I'm just terrible, and I'm playing terrible. But I'm out of practice, right? Like, I used to play this all the time. Oh, yeah. There we go. So we're farming again. So we make this easier. Music does still rock. So, is my audio level and the game volume level now at a good level? You guys gotta tell me this because I forgot to set all that stuff up before I started. There we go. Farming. There we go. Farm. Yeah, looking good. All right. That's good. There we go. Ah! We did it! I don't know if we actually did it. There might be more to come yet, but... Anywho, we're on the right path. Oh my god. That's going to be a problem. Maybe not, though, because maybe we can farm there again. No, we cannot. We're going to try to... Ah! Ha! Saved by the bell. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. Screech did just pass away. Oh man, I'm doing terrible. Yeah, we were dead anyways. This game is amazing. Game volume's low. That's the kind of stuff I need to hear, guys. Thank you. Alright, so we'll turn it up here. Hopefully the game volume is high enough now. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I did fix my OBS, Mr. Chip. You know what the problem was with the OBS? There was nothing wrong with it. I was an idiot. Now, if you're asking if I fixed my OBS compared to last time we played, the answer is no. I went out and bought a very, very expensive computer upgrade. Moved away from laptop and Mac for editing to this. So I spent a pile of money and I basically blew my arcade budget for a year so I could start streaming again. So yeah, good. I'm glad the volume's good. It's cool how Batman disintegrates into the Batman symbol. I know. Boom! Ah, I should have known about that. Why'd I do that again? Yeah, this is going well. Guys, it has been so very long to play this. I don't know if I can show you guys the rest of the setup here. Let's see if I can turn this around. So, first thing I did was I knew I had to move up here because I was in the basement and my internet is spotty at best in the basement. It also used to be an apartment, so I can't even do power line converter. There's no way to hardwire, and I knew I had to hardwire to stream. So I moved up to the office. I took this TV, which is a 55-inch Samsung, off the wall, bought a new swivel mount, so I could put it near the desk and turn it and do all the fun stuff I want to do with it. But then I came up here, and if you guys remember, I started streaming, and it didn't work. So then I went out and bought the computer. Here we are. I'm streaming it. I just had to steal my wife's office, which she is really happy about. Oh, no. Oh my god. There we go. That's good. This is good. Oh, now there's two. This is excellent. I also got to change some stuff around here because I got a camera in front of the screen, which isn't exactly the best for. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! This is terrible. Yeah. Well, you know what? My iMac lasted almost 8 years, so yeah, hopefully this one lasts a while. I'm dumb though, because I bought like this gaming rig and I took everybody's advice and I listened to them, so I spent more than I intended to get something that would work well, and I had to go with a pre-built because graphics cards are a nightmare to get right now. But also, when I got it, I was looking around and realized it didn't have an SD card reader, and it's like the most important thing. Now I could do another step and just transfer the stuff over a different way, but I went out and bought a card reader today too. And I forget too, like I bought this computer and then I was like, I need a screen too, and then I had to get a good screen because I'm a game on this too a little bit. I'm trying PC gaming for the first time. I set up my first ever Steam account last night and bought my first ever game, added some friends, so it gets a little difficult. I don't know about really difficult. It's those new enemies that really become a problem. Like, if you watch my original playthrough that I did years ago, I'm much better than this. Oh man, that wasn't good. That's good. That's real good. Also with unlimited convenience, you know. Well, that was stupid. Mike? That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't want that. Or is that meant to... Did he disappear? Ah! I glitched him out. How about that? Okay, I guess we're going this way now. Oh my god. Yeah. That's been the god days. Jeannie, can I get a shout out for Billy B in Maple Shade, New Jersey? You absolutely can. Billy B in Maple Shade, New Jersey. How ya? How ya? Is that something you guys say? I don't think so. Something we say in Newfoundland. Alright, let's try this a little bit more. I've been playing for a while now. It works. I'm so excited. That means I can invest a lot more time into getting my streams set up and making them nicer looking. Maybe I'll even pick up StreamYard's account and do some on-camera stuff too. Ooh, that works. Is that Scarlet awake? You should get her to come in and say hello to everybody. Ooh, you came back alive. I don't like that. No, no. Hey, buddy. Sook. Thanks, Keto Wolf. I'm miserably upset that I missed pre-ordering the Attack from Mars in the U.S. after checking daily for months. How much would it cost for a friend to ship it from Canada to the U.S.? I wouldn't be that disappointed. Expect that that's going to go back up. I think that went up accidentally, much like the Midway Legacy cab. So expect Attack from Mars to go back up the day that it gets in. I keep hearing in Canada they're arriving any day now. We're probably going to get them shipped out next week, so I would assume you guys are getting them too. Hey, buddy. I know, I'm sorry.
I think she just had to be so recommended.
Alright, good night, guys. I love you. You're the best around. Jumping. Alright. Stage 3-3. We're doing it. Yeah, so going back to what I said, don't be too miserably upset. I think you're still going to get attacked from Mars. I'm miserably upset. How do you feel about retro gamers like myself that do not... Oh, I don't have any problem. Play whatever way you want. I don't have any issue with people that do OG. I don't have any issue with people that do emulation. I just think everybody should play. I don't care how you play, just play it. Have a good time. Retro games are so good. Such a different experience from playing nowadays. Like, I don't know. The best way to explain it is, like, when I'm playing a retro game, if I do something, I know it's because I was good enough to do it. If I'm playing a modern game, a lot of times it's I was patient enough to get through stupidity to get through. Like, if I'm playing a retro game, even if I'm playing it for like the 17th time through, I enjoy the experience, I enjoy the challenge. But with a modern game, like say I'm playing an Uncharted, I don't get like an accomplishment for beating it. It's more so I'm just like trying to get through a movie or a book that I'm not really enjoying. It's hard to explain. And I don't know if I said that right, but mainly I just think people should play. I don't care how you play. Did a video, is 2020 the best time to get into retro gaming? And 100% mean it. Like, there's so many different ways you can collect. I know prices can be expensive. They seem to be going down a little bit. You can emulate. There's so many different ways to emulate. There's also options just like the NES Classic. There's options like the Switch where you can play that way. So just enjoy playing games. More than anything else, that's what I think you should do. Even in the arcade scene, man. Like, arcade 1-ups, not everybody's going to go out and buy like 15 arcade 1-ups. You're going to probably, get a cab, mod it, and play games that way. Or you're going to get an At Games Legends Ultimate. Or, I just got an IR Arcade, which I think is awesome. And that has a different storefront model for you adding different games to it. But it's still a multi-game, just a different facet of that. So no matter which way you play, just enjoy it and have fun. I don't care how you do it or what system you do it on. Just have a good time. That's the most important thing. Don't worry about what anybody else tells you that you should do. Just do what makes you happy. Yeah, this game does get hard around this point. I forgot about those giant robots. I gotta remember how to beat them. And I can't remember how I did it. Not that one. How does one donate through here? You totally don't have to. The options there, I think, to super chat. I'm not 100% sure if I have that because I don't know if you guys know. I previously was with, Screenwave Media. So, like the member, what's it called? Multi-network channel or multi-channel network. So Screenwave Media were my network, and I was with them. Like, I was one of the first 10 people they signed on, but I had a lot of breaks with YouTube and I wasn't doing it regularly, so my channel didn't grow the way they expected, but I'd always stuck with them as one of the first people. And anyways, I got an unlinked notice, so my channel actually got unlinked from Screenway Media as of January 31st. And when I went in, I didn't have my monetization set up anymore. For some reason, it completely reverted that way. So I had to reapply for partnership. So I'm not 100% sure if the option is even there to super chat now. I used to be able to get super chats, but I'm not sure. I should be able to. I mean, I've had an AdSense account for 8 years. I've been a YouTube partner for 8 years, but like I said, something wacky happened when the Streamwave Media thing happened. I don't remember how to beat this guy. I'm going to do that. Not be shitty, that's the trick. Get a heart, that helps. And there's like 2 or 3 more of those giant robots, and then a really difficult boss. Yeah, there it is. I think you can glitch them out if you go back. Right? You cannot glitch them out. All this is a nightmare. Oh, no. I'm definitely not getting through this. Maybe. The heart helps. Deal with that. Yeah, even if you take a look at that Arcade 1-Up article, Keto Wolf, you'll notice that they said Attack from Mars almost ready. They didn't say it is ready. I know some people put their pre-orders in, like my boy Detroit Love, and I'm not sure if P-Dubs did or not, but Detroit Love got his in. I've had a pre-order since day 1 here in Canada, because theirs went up right away. Well, it's weird now, if you take a look at Best Buy here in Canada, you can only order the Attack from Mars now. Marvel and Star Wars are down off their site. I don't know why, but... Alright, let's see if I can do better. It's only 5 levels, right? What I might do is I might save it and come back another night. Oh my god. Why am I doing this? Mike, what do you think of it? That was crazy. Oh my god. Well, stupid. What is the best Arcade 1-Up cabinet, in my opinion? It is completely subjective. My favorite Arcade 1-Up cabinet still to date is Star Wars. I think Star Wars is their best cabinet they've put out so far. But it depends on what you like. NBA Jam is also really, really good if you like NBA Jam. The multiplayer, the live function really, really improves that experience. So that might be something that, if you're a big fan of NBA Jam and you want that experience of playing with other people in that live setting, that's a big one too. Just recently got the X-Men vs. Street Fighter Arcade 1-Up, which is all fighting games. I wasn't super excited about it, but I saw it in store, and my FOMO got the best of me, went and bought it, and that turned out to be a winner. I loved Marvel vs. Capcom on the Dreamcast. Never really played X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but I really, really had fun with that cabinet, and the online experience works really well. That's kind of what pulled me in. I wanted to see what their online fighters were going to be like, so that's a really good one too. In terms of diversity of games, Golden Axe and Final Fight are both excellent cabs. Almost every game on the cabinet are winners. There's a lot of replayability coming back, but then again, they're beat 'em ups. So I mean, if you don't like beat 'em ups, it's not going to be for you. It's completely subjective. I think Star Wars is the best, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. I don't know what happened. Let me go in and see. Sorry, I'm off camera for a second here. But I've got a window open there. Yeah, that's weird, eh? No super chat. Definitely a pain in the butt. Yeah. But it also might be my own fault. Haha. Manage. You know what? It might be my own fault because I didn't turn on monetization. Maybe that's why. Yeah, here it is. Monetization's off. Let's turn it on. Done. Save. My own fault, guys. So, watch this. I'll refresh this now. Done. It's still not there, but anyways, I didn't have monetization turned on. So maybe that's a very good reason for why there was no super chat there. Alright, wish me luck. We're going to try this again. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Oh my good God. Anyways, I turned monetization on. I still don't think there's a super chat option, but I tried. I do have the Final Fight Arcade for now. In the process of getting Street Fighter 2 Legacy cab that also has the Final Fight games on it, and I will be consolidating now too, even though I love that Final Fight cab. But I've got weird OCD problems. They're never going to come out with a first-party marquee for it, so I've got a third-party marquee that's really good, but it's hard to explain. It just irks me. It's not first-party. Yeah, NBA Jam is a really, really good cabinet. It's too bad you never... Well, I don't know if you're in Canada. Oh, here in Canada, over Christmas, it went on sale down to... can't remember, but it was a good sale. I think it was $5.49, so $50 off. That's good for Canada. In the U.S. right now, Sam's Club have them all marked down on clearance. That's originally $3.99 at Sam's Club down to, and that includes the lit marquee, riser, everything's included. So $2.99, and I've even seen it as low as $2.49. So if you're in the U.S. and you have Sam's Club's membership, there is a cool option to get. See, the thing is, you can actually punch something and then walk through it in this game. It's one of the tricks they teach you about the Joker. So you can punch through him. And I was sure. Ah, I did it! Glitched him out. That's what I was waiting to do. I knew you could do it, I just couldn't remember how. Jackpot. Bing pot. Not a speedrunner by any means, but I am a guy that likes a good glitch. Now, there's no way I'm going to beat the level, but... here? I can't remember. I certainly don't. Well, there's not enough room for me to... Ah! No, I do. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm not going to get past this, but I'm going to try. Oh yeah, this is a nightmare. See, you can walk through him there. Ah, I did the jump stupid. Yeah, Final Fight on Sega CD is fantastic. Before I had my arcade one up, that was my preferred way to play Final Fight. It was the most, best version to play. Yeah, I played a lot of Streets of Rage back in the day, too. Streets of Rage 1 is my favorite. I'm like the oddball out there. Everybody's like, oh no, Streets of Rage 2 is the best game. What am I doing? Man. Like, thank you for Jim out there. I forget how to beat him. It's really not helping me with this game. Stupid. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to do, I am going to put a pin in it, right there, and we'll come back and do this again another night. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to rename the chat afterwards because this worked out really well. This was not a test. This was a successful run. So, yeah, I'm going to rename the video after the fact. And thank you so very much, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate it and expect more live stuff in the future. We can either just have conversations someday and talk about stuff with Arcade One-Off, retro gaming in general, even modern gaming. World's our oyster. Now that I've completely bankrupt myself to get this new PC. Awesome. Alright, good night everybody.